Hi everyone, this is Hailey, and this is the first time I'm recording a video in English. I was thinking you guys may wonder how I speak English, so you guys can know what level of speaking skills you need for studying in English-speaking countries. My English age is only 3. I'm not recording this to brag, but to show you what level you can reach if you follow my tips for 1 to 2 years. You need to know that I spoke pretty bad at the first year. To be honest, I still suffer when I use English, and I have a long way to go to use English like a native speaker. I started to speak English when I came to Australia for working holiday in 2014. I stayed here for 6 months and came back to South Korea. And then I went to London, the UK, and lived there for 1 year and 10 months. As I've been here for 9 months, the total period I used English is just over 3 years so far. There are some study tips I would love to share with you guys if you are struggling with improving your English skills. I guarantee that this method works perfectly if you do things consistently. However, this requires a high level of patience. Tip number 1, play games, but this need to be RPG games in English. In my case, I used Oblivion and Skyrim, very famous games. In these games, you can practice listening and reading. Trust me, it's real, it works. However, try not to skip any conversation so you can be exposed more often, and never use the Korean subtitle, but English subtitle is acceptable. There are so many items you can interact with, and you can even read many books in the game. I highly recommend this game, even though it is a quite old one. Tip number 2, buy an English book. Like this. That's what I'm reading now. It can be any kind of books, but you should select the one that you are interested in. Otherwise, you will give up in the middle. For instance, if you like reading Little Prince, buy Little Prince. But please buy something that has an audiobook. I'm only recommending Little Prince because it is easy to understand and it is easy to start with. You're going to read this book for 20 minutes to half an hour every day. It helps you to improve your concentration skills when you read long sentences. Also, it will expand your vocabulary range. Tip number 3, do shadowing. After reading the book, go back to the starting point and read it again with the audiobook. If you think that audiobook is too fast, then you can make the speed slower. What you must do is recording your voice when you do this. So you're going to read, listen, and speak at the same time. But don't do it for a long time without listening to yourself. You have to pause from time to time and listen to your recorded voice so you can see your pronunciation problem. If you found your problem, repeat the sentence again and again until you can copy it perfectly. Let me show you an example. This is the starting part of The Little Prince. So I play this and start shadowing. Once, when I was 6 years old, I saw a magnificent picture in a book called True Stories from Nature about the primeval forest. It was a picture of a boa constrictor in the act of swallowing an animal. Here is a copy of the drawing. Okay, like this. And now I listen to my record again. Once, when I was 6 years old, I saw a magnificent picture in a book called True Stories from Nature about the primeval forest. It was a picture of a boa constrictor in the act of swallowing an animal. Here is a copy of the drawing. So if I find any problems, do it again and again. See? It's very simple, but I know it's utterly boring. You need to understand that there's no way you can change your pronunciation in a day. By doing this, you can improve your pronunciation. Tip number 4, go to the English church. It can be the temple. No offense people, but this is one of the best way you can improve your English. I'm an atheist, but still believe this works pretty good. The only reason I said church is that it is easy to find compared to other religions. Therefore, if you can find other religions, you can go there as well. I'm not saying that you have to believe in God or anything. It's all up to you. If you go to the English church, you're going to sing in English, which helps your pronunciation. Also, you will be listening to the preach for an hour, which helps your listening concentration skills. The last thing is, if you ask someone in the church that you want to learn Bible, then they will be happy to teach you. It is a rare opportunity that you can have a one-to-one English tutor for free. But again, no offense people. Tip number 5, watch a Disney movie. It can be other movies as well, However, but Disney movies are easy enough to start with and it's fun as well. You're going to select only one movie and will literally watch it for more than 30 times. In my case, I started this with Lion King. So first time you watch it without any subtitles.
Hi, Simba. Come on, I just heard about this great place. Simba? Okay, I'm clean. Can we go now? So where are we going? We'll show you when we get there. Oh.
Second time, watch it with the English subtitle.
Hi, Simba. Come on, I just heard about this great place. Simba? Okay, I'm clean. Can we go now? So where are we going? We'll show you when we get there. Oh.
And third time, with the Korean subtitle.
Hi, Simba. Come on, I just heard about this great place. Simba? Okay, I'm clean. Can we go now? So where are we going? We'll show you when we get there. Oh.
From the fourth time, you can watch it with the English subtitle again until you can speak like Simba, Mufasa, Rafiki, Timon and Pumbaa. And then you can eliminate the subtitle and watch it until you can do that without reading the subtitle. If you can complete this process, now you can choose the next movie. If you don't feel like doing this and want to watch as many movies as you want, you can still do that. However, it won't help that much. Tip number 6, try the British accent. Korean pronunciation system is quite similar to that of British. For example, we don't have R sound, so you're not supposed to make the perfect R sound unless you practice it many times. However, in British English, you don't need to pronunciate R sound like R, but R like water, not water. 왜 이렇게 공부하는지 되게 궁금하실 거예요. 그래서 한번 설명을 해드릴게요. 물론 사람마다 영어 공부법이 조금씩 다 다릅니다. 하지만 기본적으로 반복과 지속적인 노출은 기본적인 언어 습득에서 큰 비중을 차지합니다. 왜 그런 얘기가 있잖아요. 어린아이가 엄마라는 말을 하기 위해서는 엄마라는 단어를 100번이고 1000번이고 들어보고 그리고 이 상황 저 상황에서 그 단어를 쓰는구나 하고 이해가 돼야지만 엄마라는 단어 하나를 말할 수 있게 된다고요. 우리도 같다고 생각해요. 우리도 지속적으로 영어에 우리를 노출시켜야 되고 단어나 문장을 사용하는 상황을 정확히 이해해야지만 그 말을 사용할 수 있게 되는 겁니다. 다만 우리가 그 어린애들보다 나은 점이 있다면 이해할 수 있는 능력이 좀 더 위라는 거죠. 물론 기억력은 좀 많이 딸릴 수 있어요. 그리고 발음이 중요하지 않다는 분들 많이 계시는 걸로 알고 있습니다. 그런데 제가 생각하기에 이거는 언어는 하나의 약속 체계이기 때문에 어느 정도의 발음은 따라줘야 한다고 생각해요. 제가 언제 만난 중국인이 있었는데 영어를 오래 했는데 발음이 좀 되게 중국스러운 사람이었어요. 언제 한 번은 저한테 Sunday를 말하려고 했는데 발음이 Sunday 이랬어요. 정말 이렇게 말했어요. 뭐라고 했었냐면 This Sunday. 그래서 진짜 뭐라고? 계속 얘기를 해줘서 스펠링을 말해줬는데도 스펠링조차도 못 알아듣겠는 거예요. 그런 경우가 있을 수 있어요. 저희의 발음도 어느 누구에게는 이렇게 들릴 수 있어요. 그래서 발음을 교정하는 것은 저는 필수라고 생각합니다. 아무튼 그러니까 계속 본인을 영어에 노출시키세요. 환경이랑 노력에 비례해서 영어는 느는 실력이 완전 달라진다고 생각해요. 저는 그렇게 영어를 잘하지 않아요. 진짜로 솔직하게 저는 이제 영어 공부에 반 안 되게 이제 왔다고 생각하거든요. 저도 원래 영어 공부를 더 열심히 해야 되는데 요새는 좀 유튜브 때문에 많이 소홀해진 게 사실이에요. 그래서 이제 저도 이 영상을 계기로 다시 영어 공부를 조금씩 다시 시작하도록 할 겁니다. 그리고 아까 말씀드린 그 영화나 드라마 보는 방법 있잖아요. 그 같은 거를 계속 반복해서 보는 게 솔직히 그렇게 쉽지만은 않아요. 저는 원래 같은 영화를 여러 번 보는 거를 좋아했었기 때문에 괜찮았지만 그러면은 그렇게 반복하는 용어를 하나 만드시고 매일 다른 거를 보면서 두 개를 병행하시면 되겠습니다. 그러니까 하나는 계속 똑같은 걸 보고요. 다른 거는 매일 바꿔가면서 재미 용도로 보시고 대신에 이제 영어 자막으로 달고 보세요. 만약에 그걸 못 알아들었어요. 그러면 어떻게 해야 되냐? 영어 자막으로 먼저 한번 보시고 그 다음에 한글 자막으로 한 번 더 보세요. 그러니까 새 영화를 볼 때마다 2번씩 봐야 되는 거죠. 30번보다는 그래도 낫잖아요. 그래서 그렇게 영화를 보시면 되겠고 디즈니 영화도 만약 어렵다라고 생각하시는 분들이 있어요. 그러면은 페파픽이라는 애기들이 보는 우리나라로 따지면은 뭐 뽀로로 같은 만화 영화가 있어요. 그거 은근히 재밌거든요. 제가 하나 이렇게 보여드릴게요.
What's wrong, Peppa?
I can't whistle, but everybody else can.
Never mind.
Can I ring Susie Sheep instead?
Okay, Peppa.
Hello, Mrs. Pig.
Hello, Mrs. Sheep. Can Peppa talk to Susie, please?
Hello, Susie.
Hello, Peppa. What are you doing?
I'm learning to whistle, but I can't do it yet. That sounds hard. It's impossible. Can you whistle, Susie? No. Oh, good. I mean, that's sad if you can't whistle. But good, because I can't whistle. What's whistling anyway? You put your lips together and blow. Like this? Hello, Peppa?
봐보세요. 이게 되게 재밌잖아요. 이런 수준의 영어를 계속 반복해서 하는 것도 되게 도움이 많이 될 거라고 생각해요. 자, 그러면은 이제 자기가 미드를 많이 받고 영들을 많이 봤는데 왜 영어가 지금까지 잘 안 늘까라고 생각하시는 분들 이제 왜인지 아시겠죠? 반복을 안 했기 때문이에요. 언어는 반복입니다. 반복 열심히 하시길 바랍니다. Hope these tips are helpful for you guys and good luck to your English study. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.